The federal government may be in complete and total chaos. We may have airplanes falling out of the sky. We've got an economy that is barreling towards a recession. But hey, at least Donald Trump is having the time of his life, and he's just having so much fun doing all of this. That is according to Trump's press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, who said in a podcast this past Thursday that, the media is just upset because they're not embracing the fun of what's happening in the White House because we are loving every second of this, right? I mean, his poll numbers are in the toilet already after a month. And again, the economy is going downhill at a pace that nobody could have predicted. But yeah, it's so much fun. We can't afford eggs, so there's going to be no dying of Easter eggs this year for Easter. But hey, at least Donald Trump is having fun, right? Here's how that conversation went. Karoline Leavitt started talking about, the press pool, and we're shaking things up, bringing in all these conservative propagandists. But she's specifically singled out HuffPost reporter S.V. Date. And she said there couldn't be a less fun reporter to enjoy going to the Super Bowl on a Sunday with the President of the United States than S.V. Date. And I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but then she continues. I think that's something the press are having a hard time with. We're genuinely having so much fun, and this is why you're seeing them obsess over Elon Musk and President Trump, and they're trying so hard but failing to drive a wedge in that relationship because they love those sensational stories of trying to pin people against each other. As staff and the president himself is having the time of his life. I mean, he loves doing these Oval Office press conferences. And the press loves it too, right? They admitted, and I talked about this a few weeks ago, that they were excited for him to come back because he loves to talk to them. But here's the thing. Let me read this. Something the press are having a hard time with. We are genuinely having so much fun. You're firing federal workers and then the very next day begging them to come back because you guys made such a big mistake. We're obsessing over Elon Musk because he is clearly the one calling the shots here. Donald Trump is just the figurehead. Elon Musk is, of course, the guy making the decisions. We're not having fun because we're watching the horrific ramifications of this guy's policies. So I guess I'm glad that Donald Trump's in there, as she says, having the time of his life. But we've got measles outbreaks that have killed a kid this week. An unvaccinated child. You've got a director of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who downplayed it and said, well, this happens. No, it effing doesn't. It's happened. This is the first one in a decade. Your propaganda, your bullshit got this kid killed. So yeah, I'm sorry if we're not having as much fun as you guys. We're watching as even MAGA voters stress out about losing their jobs. They're stressed out about all the people being deported because, now my family, my spouse is on the deportation list. Oops, they're not having fun. The poll numbers on every issue across the board for Donald Trump have plummeted, including his approval rating. He's now well below 50%. Back to where he should be. Except I think it should be a little lower. Nobody in this country is having fun. The only people having fun are those idiot right-wingers who love to hop online and be like, cry more, lib, this is what we got. Yeah. Okay, well, have fun buying eggs, you hillbilly yokel, because I know you can't afford them. But they treat it like team sports, right? It doesn't matter that their starting quarterback got so many concussions they'll never be able to play another season. It doesn't matter that they had to leverage this entire season by restructuring contracts to the point where they're over the salary cap by $50 million for the next 4 years. All that matters is that they won. That's all they care about. Because they won the election. Ha ha, we win, you lose. Look how great we are. They don't care about anything that happens after that. They don't care that their team is now in total disarray with no leadership, no direction, no approval, because they won that one big game. That's all that mattered to them. To hell with the future. So they are having the time of their lives, but that party's going to end real quick when things start hitting the fan. And that, according to economists, is only about a month away. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.